Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your fourth quarter reading for the months of October, November, and December of this year. I am doing a predictive reading, which is not usually what I do, but it is still a general reading, and it may not resonate for all of you. It's unlikely to resonate immediately because it is predictive. But if you're interested in a personal reading, please check the description box below for information about readings that I offer. I am so appreciative to be here and to be with you. I love your presence. Thank you so much for all the ways that you support me. I'm going to use a couple of tarot decks. I will clarify with oracle cards as well. And I will pull a card for each month, and we'll go from there. So, Aquarius, let's get started with your overall energy right away. We have the Knight of Wands. This is really describing your energy level as describing an exploration, your enthusiasm about discovering new things about what is inspiring you, what is sparking your authentic desire to achieve something, to bring a service to others, to lead others, to enthuse them with the excitement that you feel as you're setting off in a new direction, as you are gaining the momentum of colleagues, networking with others, gathering resources, looking at different ways that you can achieve something that is authentic to your dreams, the pursuit of your desires. This is a card of high energy and suggests that you have or are beginning something that is new and fresh, and that this momentum, this determination and drive is what's motivating others to join you. For the month of October, we have the Sun card. And the Sun card is describing a particular focus on not only the joy that you experience, the pleasure you experience in doing work that you love, being in an environment that you love and that brings out your natural enthusiasm, your innocence, your desire to spread the love. And by that, the illumination that you're experiencing, the truth that lends to your authenticity is something that is on display for others to see. And that informs those you're working with, those that you're seeking out, to not only be creative, but reminds them of the sacred nature of the service, that the work that you do, the service you're providing, that enthusing joy is a reflection of the abundance of the world, the privilege of being able to utilize the resources that are available. There's something here about your playfulness, your joy that you bring to your work that is particularly lightening the load and enlightening others. In November, oh goodness, I pulled out two cards, and I'm going to take the top card, the Two of Cups. And this is coming out for you air signs quite consistently. The Two of Cups, as many of you know that watch me regularly, is about an internal process that drives the reflection in our relationships. This is about acknowledging a place of your dreams, your aspirations, your hopes, your potential. And by connecting deeply with that potential, you are able to reflect that in all of your relationships, so that you are enjoying this holistic capacity of your own to reach for what it is that you deeply desire. And in doing that, you're taking full responsibility for your reality, and you are connecting with others who are similarly whole in their approach for more, for gaining a wish, for pursuing a dream. You are attracting people who, like you, are willing to do the work, that you are all deeply connected in alignment with a goal, a purpose. So, this is a beautiful card of a deep connection that is beyond words, but that reflects the reciprocity that you now understand you're deserving of, you are worthy of, the love that your work, your effort, your mere being and existence generates in the world. And in December, we have, wow, the Four of Wands. I have to say that it's beginning to look like some of you are forming a very deep and significant partnership. It can be with an individual. This can be the path to marriage. This can be uh, a business partnership with a romantic partner. This often traditionally looks like marriage, but I would hasten to add that a connection between two people can look like anything. A marriage can look like anything, no matter what you call it. So it's not necessarily a traditional marriage. It's more the ideal of two whole people coming together to build a creative foundation, to build a doorway, an inspiration, inspiring to grow together and to celebrate that growth with others. If you extend this to a business, a service, or products that you're creating for a community, this is about helping others to grow into that uh, effort and to celebrate the growth. So, this is about foundation, inspiration, but celebration of that. It's almost a commitment to the constant ability to grow, learn, and pass what one knows on to others. So, December is looking very celebratory. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card and ask if you're enjoying this reading, that you like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I think I forget to say that sometimes. And I pulled Success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. This feels powerfully romantic. This feels like a real joining of authentic souls, complete whole people, joining with other whole people in a commitment to build something together. And this obviously not only benefits you and a partner in terms of what you're building, but it benefits everyone. Success, I like that. And from Chakra Wisdom, ooh, I pulled one I haven't pulled often. This is called Chakra Balance. Equilibrium is the key word. All things work best in conjunction with all things. I love that. It actually lists all the gemstones, crystals that are on the card as emblematic of each chakra. So again, this is referring a whole person, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown chakra, all being integrated in each individual that participates in a commitment to grow. In October, clarifying the Sun card is the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to talk about these together because this is in part clarifying the Sun card. The Sun card pictures the child on the back of a horse. So I think it's important to remember this card is about liberation and being authentic and being true to who you are. And the Nine of Swords is about the real release. This is about surrendering to all the things that haven't worked, to the suffering you may have endured, And the way that you feel confident and healthy, whole enough to allow this release is through love. This is through the love that you gain through the work that you've done to face these disappointments, these failures, these heartaches. By releasing them, allowing yourself to feel the pain and the suffering, but releasing the beliefs, the false beliefs, the illusions that they were based on. You had to employ this sense of healing, health, whole being, the idea that self love is the power of all of your efforts, it's all of your dreams. And so this is really, in many ways, supporting how you came to the sense of liberation and freedom to be who you are, making you available to love from others. In November, the Two of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a combination that describes, one, a tremendous amount of anxiety and pressure that you may have felt as the result of all of the ideas, all of the information, all of the opinions of others that are pressing upon you, that are recognizing your potential to do something about them and their desire to influence you, often for your own good. However, we know that ultimately you are your own authority here. And in some ways, there's a sense that you have released so much that the trauma of hurt, of pain, of suffering continues to resonate as the healing process is not linear, it's circular. So you keep winding through this spiral. We like to think that it's an upward leading spiral where you reprocess the memories that, again, traumatize us. And sometimes that trauma looks like anxiety, hypervigilance, super aware of everything, anxious about every decision or every move we make, or what decision to make, what way is best moving forward. In many ways, the Wheel of Fortune is acknowledging that you have done the work. You have put in incredible work to move forward in the best way you know how. And as a result, I sometimes think of this card as a kind of karmic accumulation that the universe begins to see that no matter what, you're committed to doing the work, to take one step after the other. And sometimes that leads us where we want to go, and other times we encounter challenges. Here, the universe is saying, this person is at the center of this wheel now. By just being who they are, you are tapped into your core so that through tough times, through good times, you're going to show up in your full self. And because of that, there is a way in which opportunities appear to come to you through luck, through good fortune, through chance. Many of us don't believe in that or do not believe that it is luck or chance. Instead, it is the consistent, persevering effort that prompts you to show up in whatever circumstance you find yourself fully. And this is what is auguring a tremendous change for you. And for some reason, I always think of you having been on a very solitary journey, in part because Aquarius shares the rulership of Saturn with Capricorn, and that tends to be the taskmaster and often can feel very isolating for individuals. Your difference makes you feel apart from others. However, the sense here is that there is a beautiful merging of energies, particularly for some of you in November. It can also be a resurgence of a relationship, taking a relationship, a marriage further as a business partnership, for example, or moving a business partnership or supplementing a business partnership as a marriage, or coming together through a commitment to a job, a goal that you share. In December, I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey Oracle to sort of complete the frame of this fourth quarter for you. And out pops adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And I think it's so interesting that it in some ways clarifies the Four of Staffs. This is your commitment to learning, not just showing up, but to learning from each experience that you have, so that that cumulative experience is what defines our growth. And our growth is actually, as the adversity card describes, in many ways, the way that you have learned. You've learned through challenges. You've learned through what looks like adversity to others. You may understand what looks like adversity to others is simply another day. And that ability to understand that throughout adversity as well as in good fortune, the experience, the process, the commitment is the same: to show up, to do your best, and then to allow you to be committed to this growth, to celebrate the growth that you're experiencing, to recognize that you are choosing to learn from your experiences. And I pulled the solar plexus chakra. The key word is shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. And this is focusing on that solar plexus chakra that has everything to do with our self-esteem, our confidence, our assertiveness. And the gemstone moonkite looks sort of like that. So I'm going to finally clarify December's Four of Wands with the Lovers and the Ten of Staffs. Wow. You have an incredible decision to make. A choice is looming, a decision that allows you to reveal your true self. This is your opportunity to choose you. And by choosing you, it is, in essence, a reflection of who you are now. So that naturally, when we're younger or in the past, you may have chosen things based on sort of instant chemical attraction and instant gratification. But you've learned through your experience to be discriminating about those things that are a real match with who you are, because of your commitment to grow, to serve, to be available to others, to work at what you believe in. You are choosing someone who is going to go the distance with you. This is love, the distance. You are understanding that what you want to build is something that's long lasting, something that benefits you, not just something that feels good. And you now have a much more mature understanding of what that benefit can look like. That benefit can be many things, as in building something together. The Ten of Staffs is really echoing the incredible amount of work you've done on behalf of others. This is almost a reflection of the work you had to do to get to this place. The Ten of Staffs is about feeling a sense of obligation to others. And because you care, you take your responsibility seriously, you bear that burden and you complete those tasks. But you're now on to a new page. Tens are change. So that you are putting this commitment to the expectations of others. This is not their needs or what they desire. This is their expectation that you provide for them, that you do the work. And you have done this. And I know, because I mention your rulership co-rulership with Capricorn up Saturn. This is about the buck stops with you. You're not finishing, you're not walking away until the thing is done. And this characterizes your effort, and perhaps your effort in the past when you felt alone in this, that it was really you who had to ultimately do all the work, tie up all the loose ends, make sure that everybody got their share, and you're not operating from that position, from that energy anymore. And in your commitment to choosing you, whether that's a partnership, achieving a goal, creating something that will last. You have chosen a deeper connection to who you are and what your potential is, what your authentic dreams are, in a way that allows you to connect with people that are automatically reciprocal, that automatically understand the support that you need because that's the support that you give. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for this beautiful reading. I hope this has been insightful. I appreciate all your likes, your comments, subscribing to my channel. Until next time, namaste.